Haha. So, being opportunistic and profiting from COVID-19. That is the title of this video episode. And if it got your blood boiling a little bit, if it got you thinking like this guy's an asshole, good. Okay, good. Because that's the point of this. It's to get your attention and stop you in your tracks to pay attention to what I'm about to say. Because sometimes you have to be polarizing in your marketing. And the reason I wanted to share this with you is because I think there's a really important internal dialogue to have with yourself right now, because there are a lot of people in the health space in general who have issues making money. And now more than ever, there's more people thinking, well, I should cut my prices and I shouldn't be charging. People are going through a bunch of stuff. I shouldn't be profiting from this situation. It's like, I feel bad, whatever. Hey, you can feel bad all you want, but you're going to be out of business. So let's just be honest, okay? So I want to make a couple distinctions. I want to make a couple distinctions to help you wrap your mind around how to navigate this interesting time in a way that feels good to you and does good for others. So let's think about the word opportunity and being opportunistic. I do not believe that being opportunistic is the right word to use in this time, right? Because it has this connotation that we're taking advantage, not necessarily of people, but of a situation. So I do believe there is opportunity. There's ample opportunity right now for anyone who's willing to see the opportunity. But being opportunistic, and this is maybe just me, it has a bit of a negative connotation. So don't think about you taking advantage of people right now or the situation. What you are looking to do is, number one, you have to hopefully identify yourself as an entrepreneur if you own your own business. And what an entrepreneur does is we solve problems at a profit. Okay? So instead of being opportunistic, you are being intelligent and investigative, whatever the word is. You're looking for, what is the problem right now? What is the problem that I can help people solve? That's not being opportunistic. That's being smart. That's being intelligent. You're looking for the opportunities, and this should be happening all the time. Right? You're looking for the gaps. You're looking for the cracks. And you have this, what is that glue that contractors use to fill in the cracks and stuff, whatever that stuff is called, right? So you have this glue and you're just looking for the cracks that you can fill. And those cracks are quote unquote opportunities, which are essentially problems that people have right now. So for instance, right now, we are our business is in a very good position because we have the glue to one of the biggest problems our industry has ever faced. No one can open their doors. Like, you cannot see patients anymore in person. That's a major, major problem that we have never seen as far as I know. That's a big problem. Now, the good news is that we have a really good solution. And listen, if you want help, we can help you. Just let me know in the comments below, type in help, and I'll send you a link where you can book in a call to speak with one of our coaches, and we can help you out of this situation. We can help you build a great business and do things 100% remotely. And the good news is that when things settle down, because they will, not only will you have a thriving virtual business, but you'll be a lot further ahead than where you are right now. But when you decide to open your practice back up, you will have a beautiful extension to your business that is largely a lot more profitable, and you might reconsider how you operate your business as a result of that. So anyways, just type help in the comments below, and I'll just shoot you a link to book in a call with us, and we can talk about putting together a game plan for your biz. But that got me off track a little bit. So anyways, yes, we're talking about problem and solution. So right, you have to think about, don't think about what you do, okay? Do not think about, hey, I'm a yoga teacher, I help people with their yoga. No one cares about that. No one cares about it. I see this, there's so much of this nonsense, and it's not nonsense. It's just that you just don't know any better, okay? And you don't know any better because you lack the right information, you lack the right training to think around this stuff differently. Nobody cares about being more mindful. They don't care about yoga, deep breathing, whatever. All of that stuff, all of those are the means. This is the vehicle to the destination. That's all people want, is the friggin' destination. How you get there is less important. Stop selling the dry erase board eraser. Okay, and that's the problem. That's why we talked about this in the previous video. I think why people are not buying from you. Part of the reason for that is because they don't care about your eraser. They just want the outcome. So don't focus, like we've had thousands of conversations just in Instagram alone in the DMs. Hey, like what type of clients do you coach? Oh, I help anyone who's interested in improving their health. That's great. How's business? It's probably not doing too well, is it? And the reason for that is because they're focused on what they do, not the problem that people want solved, right? No one wants to improve their health as a global desire. They want to lose weight. They want to get rid of that roll of fat that's hanging over their pants. They want to get, it's like, I'll give you an example. When I lost my hair when I was 17, do you think I was pretty motivated to figure out how to solve it? You better believe it, right? You better believe it. And it got so bad. I mean, well, I actually regrew my hair, then I lost it again years ago because I got a stupid tetanus shot and whatever. But if you know my story, I spent 2 years painting my eyebrows on. Like I was literally using, I'm not going to do it right now, but literally using makeup, my wife's makeup to paint my eyebrows on. That's because I had a self-perceived problem of like, I don't like the way I look. I'm going to put a mask over top of it to make me look apparently better. Guys, like you have to figure out where people have problems and introduce solutions for them. If you know that people have issues with the way they look, that's where you have to address them, okay? And it's not about saying like, I don't want to be like the person who only helps people lose weight. You're not. You're getting them the results. That's what they want. But how you get there, if you focus on emotional eating or, mindset stuff or whatever is your process is less important than the outcome that they want. But if you focus on like I'm a mindset coach, no one cares, okay? Nobody cares. They don't want the mindset coach. They want what the mindset coach can do for them. That's where you need to focus. So going back to being opportunistic, it's not about being opportunistic. It's about being smart and looking for problems that you can solve, right? So when you say like, I do whatever, like I help people get healthy. No, like reframe that. I help people who are sick and in bed all day feel better than they did in their 20s. Because what that does now is it says, hold on, I'm starting with the problem, sick and in bed all day. Yes, that's what I'm currently experiencing. So they identify with that and, oh, you can get me here. Cool. Okay. Small distinctions can make a big difference. So that's the first thing. And let's just talk about profiting during this time or profiting from coronavirus and COVID-19. You're not profiting from the situation. You're profiting because of the situation. And that might be a small distinction. But if you do things properly, here's the reality is that people are looking to be healthy. They want to be healthier than ever. They're prioritizing their health. They're stuck inside. They're getting less vitamin D. There's indoor air pollution. They're more sedentary, loneliness, isolation, cabin fever. Think of what are the problems people are going to be dealing with. Solve those problems. And it doesn't mean you have to change what you do. It just means change the way you position it. If you are a fitness-based weight loss coach, you might think, okay, well, there's a disconnect. Like, what does fitness have to do with immune health? Well, number one, it has a lot to do with immune health. But how do you position fitness and weight loss with preventing COVID-19, if that's the conversation, for instance? You just have to connect the dots, right? You just have to connect the dots. For instance, listen, this epidemic is isolating people more than ever before. And with that isolation, it means that we're going to be stuck inside, and most people don't have anything to do. So they're going to be sitting on the couch watching Netflix. They're less likely to go to the supermarket, so they're going to be ordering takeout delivered to their door, which means less healthy food choices. My prediction is that more people or you might be putting on more weight right now than ever before. And what I do is I help you stop that from happening. And I'm going to help you leverage your own abode. I'm going to help you turn your house into a health haven. I'm going to help you turn your house into a weight loss center. I'm going to help you turn your house into a friggin' paradise that's going to help you achieve your ultimate health outcomes. weight loss, feeling better, etc. We're going to make the most of the situation. I'm going to share with you, if you can't go to the gym, here's what we're going to do in the basement. If you can't go to the gym, here's what we're going to do if you've got a staircase. If you can't go to the grocery store, here's what we're going to do to eat healthier, right? You just have to repackage and reposition what it is you do based on the conversation that's happening right now. And when you do that, you will be one of the few, not the few, but I think you'll be one of the few that are further ahead while everyone else is thinking like, man, I'm losing patients and clients left, right, and center, right? You have to think and you have to pivot very quickly. There are some things that I think right now are going to be very, very important opportunities, right, for our clients, right? So for instance, our clients who are helping their clients improve their health, their fitness, etc. One of the big challenges is, well, what if people have an issue now going to the grocery store? What if they are more reluctant to even use services like Instacart because they don't want people shopping for them because who knows if they're coughing on the oranges? And so what I'm thinking is, as I've got connections in the industry where we can partner our clients with these connections, where our clients can now use potentially these services to have things delivered to their clients' door in a way that makes all of this go away. So now their programs become much more valuable in the eyes of their clients. They actually help them get better results. They help them stay healthier, etc. And so all of this comes down to is you have to put a different set of goggles on. You have to put on the set of glasses or goggles, a different lens that looks for problems, not in the way of like, oh my God, the world's coming to an end, but you're looking for problems that you can solve, right? Because the most successful businesses are those that identify a problem either that they've had or someone else has, and they figure out how to solve it. That's it. And that is how you look at this opportunity as really a time for contributing, stepping up as a leader, and actually better serving humanity. I think like as weird as this sounds, and as much, as this sucks and people are dying, obviously, I think this could be one of the best things that happens for most of our businesses, to be very honest with you. And it could be something that's very good for the planet as well. I mean, already they're showing dolphins swimming in Venice because now the Venice canals are not polluted, right? There's less smog in the Philippines and China. They're saying an estimated 50,000 people are not going to die this year because of pollution, right? The earth is freaking out. There was an earthquake in Zagreb yesterday. There's an earthquake in Utah. I don't even know Utah had earthquakes, right? There's a lot of stuff going on the planet right now. We had massive forest fires in Australia, like the biggest of all time. A lot of stuff is happening right now, guys, and Mother Nature is freaking out. It's trying to purge a lot of shit off this planet. By that, I don't mean people. Please don't get me wrong there. But what I'm hoping that you get from this is that when anything bad happens or when anything good happens, it's neither good nor bad. It's the meaning that you attribute it to, or the meaning you attribute to it. So right now, the meaning I want you to attribute to this situation is, how can I serve my community better? What are the problems that they're dealing with? How can I step up as a leader and help them solve these problems? I can't even sit still. I'm up at 3 a.m. I can't even sleep. I think part of it is the time zone change from Australia still. But I was so wired last night because I had all these ideas that I want to implement now. I can't even sit down and read a book. I'm wasting my time. Right? I had enough chill time in Australia. Now it's 25 hours a day. I'm just nonstop. And I'm not saying you have to do that, but there's a time and place to really get stuff done, right? And I think this time right now is, no one's working, or at least out of the home. This is an opportunity to learn, to grow, to contribute, to step up as a leader. And that's important, right? And if you want to call that profiting from this situation or being opportunistic, then that's great, right? If you don't want to say that, that's fine. But people need your help more than ever before, and you need your help, right? You need to still be making money, because if you don't, well, that's a bad situation, right? So you have to put your mask on before helping someone else. And if we can help you do that, then we are here to support you. Please understand that we are doing everything in our friggin' power to help not just our clients, but the health professional community at large, because there's a lot of people that need help, and we have We have the thing that you need. We have the thing. Like this is supposed to be the thing. This is the thing that you need right now in your business. If you're a practice owner, or even if you've been online for a while, we have the solution to helping you. Is it going to be easy? No, but I promise you it's going to be a lot easier than going out of business. Okay. So if you'd like our help, and if you want to jump on the phone with us and you're serious about making this happen, not like I'm going to think about it for 6 more months, because you won't be around that long, right? Your business won't be around that long. If this is something you know you need to act on right now, then just type help in the comments below, and I'll send you the link to book in a call with one of our coaches, and let's get you moving, right? And if you're ready to rock and roll, then that's great. You're going to be a lot further ahead than a lot of people who are sitting on the sidelines watching all this just pass them by, and I don't want that to happen to you. Okay. So anyways, hopefully this makes sense. If you've enjoyed this one, give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments below if you want our help. And stay positive, stay optimistic, and just keep leading, step up, step up, step up. All right, guys?